everyone! Welcome back to Emily English Talks, where we help you speak real English in a simple and natural way. I'm Emily.
And I'm Jack. Today we're talking about something really helpful. Everyday English sentences you can actually use in real life, like at home, at work, or when you're outside.
Yes, and I want to start with something I saw recently. I was at a coffee shop, and the person in front of me suddenly froze when the barista asked what they wanted. They clearly knew, but they just couldn't say it in English.
Oh, I've seen that happen too, and it's really common. You know what you want to say in your head, but the words don't come out fast enough.
Exactly. And that's why today we're sharing very simple, natural sentences for daily life. No textbook English. Just real expressions people actually use every day.
Right. Things like when you wake up late, when you're rushing out, or when you're just talking to someone casually.
Like, I woke up late today. I need to get ready quickly. I'm running late. I'll be there soon. Or, I'm on my way. These are short, but they're powerful in real life.
Yes, and people don't need complicated sentences. Even something like, "Can you wait for me?" or "What time is it?" is enough in most situations.
And then there are greetings, which a lot of learners find hard. After saying hello, they don't know what else to say.
True, so simple phrases help a lot, like, "How's everything going?" "Long time no see." "What have you been up to?" Or even, "Not bad. How about you?"
And if nothing special is happening, you can just say, same old, which means everything is normal and nothing new is going on.
That kind of natural English makes conversations easier and helps you sound more relaxed, not like you're memorizing lines.
Exactly. And today we'll continue with more of these everyday sentences so you can use them immediately in your real life conversations.
I really like what you just said, because small talk is not really about giving big information. It's more about connection. You're just showing the other person, "I see you, I'm friendly, I'm open to talk."
Yes, that actually makes it feel much easier. So it's not about perfect sentences, it's about the feeling you give when you speak.
Exactly. Now let's move into work and school English, because this is where many learners feel a bit more pressure and think they need very formal or difficult language.
Yeah, at work, I always feel like I need to be extra careful with my words. Like I can't just speak casually.
You should be polite, but it still doesn't need to be complicated. For example, you can say things like, "Can I ask you something? Let me check and get back to you. Could you explain that again?" Or, "I'm not sure. I'll find out."
That I'll get back to you line is something I hear a lot. But I never really used it myself.
It's actually a very useful phrase. It just means you don't have the answer right now, but you will check and respond later. It sounds calm, responsible, and professional.
So basically, it gives you time, but in a polite way.
Yes, exactly. It gives you space without sounding unprepared. Now, moving on, let's talk about shopping and daily errands, because everyone goes to shops, markets, or stores in real life.
Oh, yes. And honestly, this is where my English becomes weak the fastest.
You're not alone. In those situations, simple sentences help a lot, like, "How much is this? Do you have a different size? Where can I find milk? Can I get a bag, please?" Or, "I'm just looking. Thank you."
That I'm just looking, thanks. One is really helpful, especially when you don't want to talk too much in a store.
Yes, it's polite, clear, and it gives you space without pressure. Even native speakers use it all the time, not just learners.
That actually makes me feel better, because I used to think these were only beginner sentences.
Not at all. These are real everyday sentences everyone uses, no matter how good their English is.
Okay, that's good to know.
Now let's finish this part with feelings and emotions, because life isn't only about tasks. Sometimes you need to say how you feel.
And that part is honestly the hardest for me because emotions are not easy to translate.
I understand that, but even simple sentences work really well. Like, I'm really tired today. I feel a bit nervous. I'm so excited about this. I'm not feeling well. Or that made my day.
That made my day is such a nice expression. It feels very warm.
Yes, and you can also say, I'm a bit stressed. I feel better now. That made me laugh. I was really surprised, or I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of myself feels very strong in a positive way.
It does, and sometimes simple sentences like that carry the biggest emotions.
Yes, and this is really important. A lot of learners forget this, but when you finish something hard, even something small like a lesson or practice, you should say it to yourself. I'm proud of myself.
I'm actually going to start doing that because we usually just move on to the next thing without noticing our progress.
Exactly. Now let's move into something very practical, asking for help. This is a big skill in real life.
Yes, because sometimes I need help, but I don't know how to ask in a polite way, so I just stay quiet.
That's very common. But it becomes easy when you use simple, polite phrases like, "Can you help me with this?" Could you say that again, please? I don't understand. Can you explain? Or, what does that mean?
That can you speak more slowly, please? One is something I really need every day.
And that's totally okay. You'd be surprised. Native speakers don't get annoyed by that. They usually feel happy to help if you just ask clearly.
That actually makes me feel much more comfortable, knowing people are not judging you for asking.
Yes, most people are kind about it. Now let's move on to something everyone enjoys, eating out and food.
Finally, my favorite topic, food is life.
Exactly. So when you're at a restaurant, you can use very simple sentences like, "Can I see the menu? What do you recommend? I'll have the same." Or, "Can I get this to go?"
And I guess things like asking for water or checking the food is important too.
Yes, you can say, "Could I have some water, please? Is this spicy? I'm allergic to nuts." Or even just, "This is delicious."
And when you're done eating,
Then you can say, "Can we get the check, please?" Or, "Can you split the bill?" Simple, clear, and very useful in real situations.
yes, and can you split the bill is actually very important, especially when you're with friends and everyone is paying separately.
Yes, and the good thing is that restaurants everywhere understand that sentence. It's very universal.
I have to tell you something funny. Once I didn't know how to ask for the bill, so I just sat there waiting for like 20 minutes.
No way, what did you do?
I got so nervous that I finally just said, "Excuse me," really loudly, and everyone turned and looked at me.
That must been so awkward.
It was, but honestly, "Excuse me" works too. Still, now it's much easier because you can just say, "Can we get the check, please?" And it sounds natural and calm.
That really is life-changing. Okay, let's continue.
Next is traveling and asking for directions, which is super important if you're in a new place or traveling somewhere unfamiliar.
Yes, because getting lost feels scary when you don't know the language.
Exactly. So you can use simple sentences like, "Where is the nearest station? How do I get to the airport? Is this the right bus? How long does it take?" Or, "Where is the restroom?"
And also things like, "I'm lost, can you help me?" I feel like that one takes courage.
It really does, but it's only about 3 seconds of courage. You say it, and suddenly people are ready to help you.
That's a really nice way to think about it. And it's true, getting lost is not embarrassing. It happens to everyone.
Yes, and most people actually want to help you when you ask.
Okay, what's next?
Now let's move to phone calls and messages, because in real life, you don't always get to speak face to face.
Phone calls honestly make me nervous because you can't see the other person's face.
I understand, but simple phrases make it easier. Like, hello, is this the right number? Can I speak to someone? I'll call you back later. Or, can you text me the details?
That check your phone when you get a chance, one feels very natural and friendly.
Yes, it sounds calm and not pushy at all. It's very low pressure communication.
I like that. Low pressure English feels much easier.
Exactly. And finally, let's end with something really positive, encouraging sentences, because English is not only about tasks, it's also about supporting people.
Oh, I love this part already.
You can say things like, you're doing great, keep it up, I believe in you, don't give up, you've got this, or that was really good.
Those sentences feel like emotional support in words.
Yes, and also, I'm proud of you, you're getting better every day, or we're in this together. Simple words, but very powerful.
That's exactly what these sentences are for. And when you're learning English, sometimes you just need someone to say, "You've got this." So right now, we're saying it to every listener, yes, you've got this.
Yes, seriously, you're doing great. Keep going.
Now let's quickly look back. Today we covered a lot, 99 useful sentences in real life situations across many areas like morning routines, greetings, work, shopping, feelings, asking for help, food, travel, phone calls, and even encouraging words.
That's actually a huge amount. But it didn't feel heavy at all, which is nice.
That's because learning works best when it's connected to real situations. So when you hear sentences inside a story, your brain remembers them much better.
Yeah, I can already imagine myself saying things like, I'm on my way, or can we get the check, please? Naturally in real life.
That's the goal. Don't just read them, actually say them. Practice out loud, even alone. In the mirror, while walking, anywhere.
Honestly, shower practice is underrated.
It really is. Now here's a simple challenge for everyone listening. Pick just 5 sentences from today and try to use them before tomorrow.
Only 5? That sounds very doable.
Exactly. Small steps create real progress. You don't need to memorize everything in one day.
One brick at a time builds the house.
Yes, exactly. One brick at a time.
Emily, what should someone do if they still can't remember the sentences?
Then just listen again. Repetition is powerful. The second or third time you hear it, things start to feel familiar. And that's how language learning really sticks.
And we upload new episodes every day, so there's always more practice waiting.
Yes, so make sure you stay with us and keep learning step by step.
Before we end, Emily, what was your favorite sentence from today?
I think we're in this together. Because learning English can feel difficult sometimes, and nobody should feel alone in it.
That one really hits. Mine is, I'm proud of myself, because I think we don't say that enough.
Say it now.
I'm proud of myself.
Yes, and notice how that feels.
It actually feels really good.
It should. Now we want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments which sentence you want to use most and why.
Yes, even one sentence is enough. We really want to read them.
Thank you for spending time with us today. You showed up, you listened, and that already means a lot.
We'll see you again tomorrow with a new episode. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and remember,
Your English is improving every single day. We're proud of you.
See you next time. Bye, everyone.